there's a question going around. You can answer it. We could both answer it. Lloyd Banks or Fab?
Oh man,
Who y'all
that's a
going with?
hard one, bro.
That's what I
Yeah,
want to know.
yeah, yeah.
Who y'all going with in the
Y'all,
comments?
y'all figure that shit out. Um, that's a tough one, man. Lloyd Banks or Fab? It depends. Like, what are we rating? Are we rating what success or rap ability?
That 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 question, I think, is what makes the answer so hard,
Yeah,
because I think I'm not gonna say equally, but it's almost fucking equal, bro. Like it's really when
yeah.
you really
It's
try to think about it, it's almost fucking equal. And I think once it gets to that point, for me, I'll go first. For me,
mm,
like obviously niggas grew up with Fab, right?
mm-hmm.
But once G Unit came, nigga, it's like, yeah, we expect that Fab to drop, but it was G Unit all day.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
by default, I'm just gonna say I'm biased to say Banks, just because his dynamic, his sound. Now,
Yeah, it's hard, man.
now Fab is just super classic.
Yes.
I think
Nigga has classic
when
records
you think of
that still
classic,
play today.
it's Fab, but Banks got those
Yeah,
too. That's the part where it starts to get like he low key got them too. When you really start to think about it, he got a few.
yeah.
He got a few in there, but Fab might start to outweigh him. Now that I'm like fate going down the line, Fab outweighs him a little bit with quantity,
Yeah.
probably, but I don't know. I
It's
think I
hard,
think
but
they try to put it at bars though now, like bar for bar. I think it would be a good battle.
um,
It would be a good battle.
bar for bar. That's the thing. Like if we were rating it, if we were rating it bar for bar, I would say Banks. Right. Reason why I would say Banks bar for bar because Banks and Fab both are punchline ish rappers. Right. They dwell in the punchline realm. But what
Slightly different.
give Lloyd this is the thing that give Lloyd Banks the edge. Fabolous has never been on a song with Eminem, and Fab has never out rap Eminem. Lloyd Banks did actually out rap Eminem and 50 on Don't Push Me.
He violated.
So, you know what I'm saying? I would give Banks bar for bar because he out rapped the best rapper.
But if it was
You know what I mean?
hit classics, Fab got them all day.
You got to give it to Fab. So Into You still plays to this day with to Mia or or not Aaliyah, Ashanti, whichever version they playing. I don't whatever, but you know, uh, hit songs. Fab has more hit songs than Lloyd Banks, but bar for bar, I think Lloyd Banks is better because Lloyd Banks bars are more manly than Fab's.
For sure.
Fab's punchlines are playful
Yeah,
because
witty.
Fab's catered he witty and playful. He catered to women. Lloyd Banks' punchlines are more what would a man would do, and that's what his bars are,
Okay.
right? And so I think bar for bar, I give it to Banks. Hit wise, you got to give it to Fab because he has those features. The Tamiya's, the Little Mo, he has all this shit, right? But bar for bar, Banks has more deeper. And I always say this shit. Artists that rap about pain will always be more revered than artists that rap about fluffy shit. Fab is a fluffy rapper. Banks talk about a lot of dark shit. Joe Buttons is another one. Joe Buttons
Yeah.
bars are dark, so that's why he has this cult Joe But That's right. That's why it's just there's this cult Joe Buttons following, and because his shit is so dark.
Yep.
You know, NBA YoungBoy
Same thing.
fan base is his fan base because he's dark. those guys talk about a lot of pain and deep rooted shit that uh certain artists don't touch. Ludacris has deep songs, but is Ludacris a dark, deep rapper? No, Ludacris is a funny, fun guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Animated
Fab
and shit. Like,
animated, Fab dances on the funny, fun guy, cool guy. Banks is the cool guy that's dark, and that's why I think bar for bar, Banks is better,
okay,
and he has a better voice, anyways.
yeah, I could agree.
Banks's voice will take you to a place of just where you sit and you listen and you zone into this dark place that is hard to get out of. Fab, you sit, you vibe, and
Yeah,
you
you definitely
rubbing
had a
on your
party.
girl, and you
Yeah, or you in some
right.
shit.
Like Banks falls in the same line of like a XXX Tentacion. Those guys are dark, right? They don't have the best. Well, Banks has a great voice, but they don't necessarily commercial friendly. But the message is there. Fab doesn't have deep messages. He ain't really talking about
Yeah.
much. Fab is like Lil Wayne. They don't have deep messages. They're just rapping cool, nice sounding things. So I would give bar for
Okay.
bar the Banks hits to Fab.
Okay. I take that because that's kind of a talk right now. I'm like, we could
I've
get that
seen
out
it.
the
Yeah,
way. We
yeah,
could get that out the way.
yeah.
Um,
I've seen it, and it's a good conversation because it's a hard one. That's a difficult
nah,
one
it
to
is, bro.
decide, especially if you don't know their histories. If you don't know what those men have done musically, then it's hard to think back and say, okay, who did what? And a
And
lot of these,
to even close on the Banks thing, it's like I can't tell you a time for real where I would act unless it was the mixtapes with Fab, where I'm actually listening to a whole project of Fab. Usually he's
yeah,
sprinkled in the mix,
mm-hmm,
but I can count countless times a Banks tape has been played, like just
bro,
back to back. The beats are crazy. Like it's just
bro, that nigga, his beat picking. But like I said, he's one of those guys that he's an XXX Tentacion. Those men, the beats they pick, you feel it. You feel it before they start rapping. Fab makes you groove. He's a
yeah,
he's
he's a
a he's
fun party. Like
a fun guy. But like I said, I go back to this man shit. Men don't need to be all doing that shit all the time. I think men need to be
you
more
know, it's
serious.
funny. Even when you think, I mean, don't get me wrong. Fab obviously have like gangster records, but they're
But it don't
still,
feel that way.
but they're still melodic. They're still, even if
Yeah,
the video could be dark, it's still not as gangster or dark as a Banks.
yeah,
I
man.
wish we could play some shit, but yeah, we'll get there sometime to actually play records because, like,
Yeah,
I could
yeah. You
hear a
don't want to get
Fab record and then I could hear a Banks.
yeah.
I'm just like, if I'm
The
at a
the beats.
party, I can listen to some Fab,
Yes.
but
Mm-hmm.
Banks,
You in the zone. You in the gym. Or you got some aggression in you. You want to get out.
yeah, yeah,
You're gonna listen to Banks. Fab will not do that for you. And it's each his own, and I get it.